Hello, Miss Jasmine. It's nice seeing you again. What brings you back to the agency?
Well, hey, Miss Broom. I know last time you saw me, I said that I would be working to better myself, but I recently lost my job and unfortunately I relapsed and got back on drugs.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I hate to hear that. You said you lost your job. Where were you working?
I was working at just a office space where I would file paperwork and just do documentation.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And were you able to explain to them the reason that you weren't able to make it into work?
I did explain to them going in. My reason for losing my job was really because I had too many absences. They were on a point system, and because I have children, and
Mm-hmm.
COVID has been happening. I haven't had anyone to really watch my children, so I would just call in the morning of, or even like last minute me trying to go to work, and that would um, just cause me to, I guess, seem unreliable. So they had to go ahead and let me go.
Okay, Miss Jasmine, I do understand that. You say you have some children. How many children do you have?
I have two. One is a girl and one is a boy. The boy is about 12. He's gonna turn 13 this year, and the girl is she just turned 6. So
Okay, all right. So you have some kids that are pretty up your age. They're in
mhm.
school, but due to it being COVID, of course, they don't have the actual school courses taking place in an actual building.
Right,
It does make it hard for a lot of parents
very
dealing
stressful.
with that.
Hmm.
So, Miss Jasmine, when you said that caused you to have some financial problems with your job, with losing your job and not being able to actually work.
Yes, so a lot of things have just spiraled because of me losing that job. Of course, financially, I'm not really able to pay my bills, my rent.
Mm-hmm.
I've been given my eviction notices.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking for jobs, but it's just been so stressful. And with drugs just being the easiest way to just let all of that go, I unfortunately use the money I do have to spend on that.
Okay, yes, ma'am, and I do understand that. Well, Miss Jasmine, it seems like the cause of you actually relapsing back onto drugs is from you not being able to have a reliable support system to actually look over your kids. Have you reached out to any family members or a spouse that could actually help you out with that part of your life? With
No, not really. Unfortunately, I am single. My family lives in another city.
oh yeah, that could be
Yeah,
hard.
very hard. So I've reached out to some of the friends that I have, but they're busy and they have other things they have to do. So no one has really been able to lend a helping hand.
All right, which is understandable. Miss Jasmine, in this hard time, a lot of people do have their personal lives that they do have to tend to.
Exactly.
With the drugs, are you using it on a daily basis? Are you using it just when you're under some pressure?
Honestly, it started off as just when pressure would, come, I would be a little stressed out or whatever. But now it seems like I'm doing it multiple times a day.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And is there something that you're willing to work on to stop, or is it something that you feel like it's a solution to the issue?
Yes, I really want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
After I've done the drug and I've just come back to reality, I just see how wasteful it is and how like I'm not even able to interact with my children. So it's really having a negative effect on my life, and I want to find a way or some resources to help me just pull apart or pull away from using it at all.
Okay, Miss Jasmine. Well, I want to stop you right here. I wanted to also let you know about our confidentiality policy that whatever we talk about here in the meeting, it will be over and no one would know outside of this room. If you could just fill out this form. Okay.
Of course, just sign here.
Yes, ma'am, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just giving you agreement that whatever we go over on today in this meeting thus far and before this point, you will be able to only keep it between us.
Okay.
All
Here
right.
you go.
And thank you.
Mhm.
All right. So right now I have some bullets and points written down. I have the drug usage, which is the main problem that
Mm-hmm.
you are battling with. And just breaking it down to what's causing it. You not being able to get a babysitter or any support with your children, causing you to lose your job, causing financial with those different bulletin points. We have many resources to actually help you out, Miss Jasmine. So I wanted to start with first the main issue that we spoke about, the children, not having the support for them. I can get you, we can work on getting you through an agency that will actually reach out to you and help you and your family with assistance on getting aftercare programs, assistance with having someone there as a mentor to watch them while you're there at work making the income needed for the home. I'm going to write that down here for you, and I will give it to my assistant at the end, and they will be able to assist you with signing up with that program. Next, we also have some programs and resources that will help you out with your job opportunities. We can lead you to a better way. We can help you with making resumes. We can help you with placing you in different job opportunities that we have available throughout the community. It's just to get you on your feet, to get you there making financial money for yourself. And we can also set you up with the assistant on that as well. And last but not least, I wanted to see if you would like to join our youth group dealing with people that also deal with the struggles of drug addiction, drug abuse, and alcohol abuse. If you're willing to just sign up for those programs, we can start on it in our next session with helping you to wean yourself off of the drug usage. Also, Miss Jasmine, I wanted to know if there's any other causes that will lean you towards the drug addiction.
I think it's just stress and just the feeling I get when I use it. I've just been addicted because it brings me to a different level. Like I feel like I'm happy and I'm more just alive when I do take drugs. I don't know if it's me going through a depression or not, but I just know when I do take the drugs, everything else goes away. So that's what I'm relying on, and I think I just need another sense of direction of how I can get to that happy place without using it.
Okay, Miss Jasmine, with the happy place, as you stated, have you ever tried reaching out to someone and speaking with them about the things that stress you out? Maybe a therapist, maybe a support system with your family members, friends, giving them the what was going on in your life rather than reaching it towards the drugs to reach for happiness?
My family is not that tight. We don't have that supportive, I don't know, environment where we could go to one another and tell each other what we're dealing with. A lot of people are super judgmental, so I can't tell them my problems without them judging me. So that has never been really an option for me. And I've thought about therapy before, but I don't have the funds to actually pay for a therapist.
Okay, Miss Jasmine, I do understand that. But with the support group, they're also dealing with people in their daily lives. So you will really enjoy it. It'll be about 8 of you all every Tuesday and Thursday night. You will be able to talk with them about the different things dealing with. A lot of people will be able to relate to you. All right, so we'll just briefly go over everything that we jotted down today. Our goal is to eliminate the drug usage, to try to apply to the program to get your children the financial help with securing them in a spot for aftercare or before care so that will be able to actually be placed in a job. Also, getting you to come into our job fair that we also have at the community center where they're helping others to make resumes, to actually apply for jobs there at the facility. So, all right.
I do have a question.
Yes,
as far
ma'am.
as the program goes, how long would I be able to use this, like utilize the aftercare and, the before care? I'm guessing, is there a time limit on it, or is it set like for this year to the end of the year?
Okay, Miss Jasmine, that is a great question. It is based off of income. So while you're not currently working, you are eligible for that program. Once you do start making the money and the funds and everything in that order, then that's when we'll have to come back to the program and try to make sure that you're still eligible for it.
Okay.
But at this point in time, the children and you all are eligible because it's for people based on their income.
Okay.
So we're just trying to give everybody a helping hand so that they can get on their feet.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And it was great seeing you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Miss Jasmine. I will see you later. And you have a great rest of your day.
You too.